What is up, FBG fam? Welcome back to the channel. So, we all know in the game of Genshin Impact that things are very difficult for new players. Meaning, if there's a new character that's out and they want to obtain that new character because they're super excited and that's what made them even download the game in the first place, and they obtain said character, they can't actually use them. Not to the full potential anyways. They have no ways to be able to level them up unless they get to the new region, they blow through all the content, and they get to it as quickly as possible and have the opportunity to burn themselves out, right? And what I'm speaking about specifically, because this has been talked about for quite some time, people have mentioned it recently as well, but I haven't really seen any solutions to the problems just yet. So I'm hoping in this video I can provide maybe some solutions, things that I was thinking about. And I would also like to get your guys' opinions and thoughts on this topic. If you have any solutions to this issue, I would love to hear it down in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think, because this is definitely a major issue within this game, and it's only going to get worse as we progress because we're going to open up new regions and new areas, and it's going to take new players even longer to get there. And what usually brings new players into the game is new characters that they see, that is advertised to them, that they're super excited about. But they may not know that when they obtain a new character, they can't actually level them up because the materials that they need to level them up is locked behind a region that they can't get to because it's not accessible to them, right? And that's a major issue that is plaguing new players. And to be quite honest, this can really deter new players to not even want to play the game because they have this new character that they use their premium currency for, and they can't even level them up and use them in game. They have to wait. And they have to wait quite a while, once again, unless they really just blow through all the content, not really pay attention to the story, which is fantastic and one of the major selling points of this game. The story and really having a full grasp and understanding of what's going on. So you burn through that, and you burn through all the great things that are in Genshin Impact just to get to Inazuma, to then grind for the materials, which could take some time, and then grind for the artifacts, and then grind for the town. I mean, by that time, when you actually have the ability to level this character up and have the ability to have them online and use them, I mean, you may be just simply burnt out at that point and felt that it was not even worth doing all of that for. Or the latter, you realize this, that you don't have the materials to level her up, you don't have the ability to get it anytime soon, and you just simply quit the game because you're not going to waste your time, and you feel as if, what was the point, right? What was the point of pulling that character? I just joined the game, I pulled this fantastic character that you advertised to me, but oh wait, I can't even use her, and I'm not going to be able to use her for quite some time. Why even play this game? There's no point, right? So that's a huge issue, and the thing is that this issue is only going to get worse as we progress through the game. We unlock new regions. It's only going to become even more detrimental, and it's going to push even more new players away from this game, and that's the last thing that any of us want, right? So I thought in today's video we can maybe talk about some solutions that can help alleviate this problem. And by no means do I think these solutions are perfect, I just think that they may work. Now, one of the things that I was speaking to one of my good friends in the Discord about, and they told me that this might be a good idea, is that there could be an event for new players to where when they join the game of Genshin Impact, they can complete these events and be able to get the materials that they need for the character that they pulled. For example, if it's Yae Miko, they can choose when they complete the event to be able to get her material specifically to not even get her to 80 or 90, but 60 or 70. So that way she's at least viable, and they can use her until they get to Inazuma. And then once they get to Inazuma, they can grind the rest of the materials to get her to 80 or 90 and have her online fully and ready to go. That was just one solution that might work. Or even something like a login bonus to where they can choose the materials that they want, whether it be from Mondstadt, Liyue, or Inazuma, for a specific character that they want. That might be a solution as well. Now, one solution that I had in mind in particular, and I think this is extremely viable and feasible that they can do because they are implementing something similar to this already in the game, and that is with the materials that you have that you can collect in Mondstadt when you first start the game. So for example, if we go to the inventory, when you first start the game of Genshin Impact, you can collect these materials because they're in Mondstadt: the slimes, the mask, the scrolls, the horns, the whopper flowers, the cores. Those materials that you can collect right off the bat. What if you were able to, once you collect those materials in Mondstadt as a new player, you come over to the crafting station and you are able to convert those materials into other materials that you would need or want to have for your said specific character. So for example, Yae Miko, she uses the hand guards, right? All Inazuma characters use the hand guards. Let's say, or what if you can use these horns and you can convert them into hand guards? Very similar to like how you can do with boss materials. Now, the way that you can make this to where it isn't so abusable is where, you know, with boss materials, there's a specific material you need to convert it to that material that you want, right? So for example, the Spirit Lock, you need the Tails of Boreas. So what if it's the same thing for these materials right here? Only the horns can be converted to hand guards, right? Or as an example, only the ley lines can be converted to the Concealed Talon, as an example. Or what if the cores can only be converted to specters? You see where I'm getting at? So it's not as abusable because it's a specific material that you can convert to that, and maybe you need something else to be able to convert to it. So you know how the boss materials, they take dream solvents, or they take the dust of Azoth, something similar to that. Or maybe you need the actual horn, and then you need like the dandelion seeds as well, right? So it takes a little more resources, and it's not as abusable even for veteran players, because it'll be specific, right? Once again, just kind of spitballing here, just going off of the initial thoughts on what I think could help alleviate this problem, and I think that could be a solution. But once again, I want to get your guys' thoughts. I want to get your opinions. Maybe you have some better ideas than I do, and I would love to hear it down in the comments below. I just want a solution for these new players. I don't think as we continue with the game of Genshin Impact, this should be an ongoing and continuing problem, because it really is. It's a massive problem. I couldn't imagine starting a brand new account, pulling this amazing new character, or even any other characters. Can you imagine when Ayato drops? You know, how many new players are going to join the game just for that character because now they see his gameplay officially and it looks amazing and they want to pull him. They pull him and they can't use him, and they have to wait a long time. And they either are going to not go through that and say they wasted their time pulling that character and I'm not going to continue, or they're going to burn through the content, risk burning themselves out, risk missing out on the story or having a full understanding of what's going on moving forward, just so they can level their favorite character up and use them in game. I just think that is, for a lack of a better term, asinine. And I just don't think that should be something that's in this game. Right, that shouldn't be an issue that new players have to deal with. So anyways, guys, just a discussion video to talk to you guys about this. I want to get your thoughts once again, and I hope you enjoyed the content, and I'll see you in the next one. Remember to stand out, be different, have fun, go further beyond in everything that you do. My name is Cody. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.